I've never known Faria to control Zoogles like that before.
How about with a stone that looks suspiciously like a master core?
Where did she get her hands on that?
First we handle the Zoogles, then we get some answers. Take this!
Go for the weak point!
This is looking good! Here I come!
That'll bring you down.
That's enough! Not today!
Watch it! In here! Here's the healing art!
Ready to do this all day! I'm on it! Come and get it! Thunder!
Water! Hear my
Blow
call!
away! Blow away! Tear! Hurricane thrust!
In here! Strike!
Glacier field.
Double demon fang! Activate team!
They're changing tack? Roger that.
Hurricane thrust! I'm on it!
Don't give up!
I can carve through
I'll
armor!
bring you back from death's abyss.
First strike!
Blah, blah, blah. I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kitara!
Double demon fang!
Burning strike! Here
Double
goes!
demon fang!
Hurricane!
Take this!
A worm
Wind
is
fly!
In a bind?
Winds of heaven!
Hurricane throttle!
Roll now!
Soaring light spear!
Field! Lunar
I'm
power!
on now! Soaring light spear!
Magic is
I'm not
down!
done!
Maelstrom!
Tear!
She must handle one more!
Crush! Burn in hell!
Now you see what I can do!
Magic is down!
Double demon fang!
Where are you going?
It's time!
Wailing Dancy lightning!
Soaring light spear! No! Can't end here!
Don't leave me! Gemini Aqua!
Shouldn't have messed with me!
Eat this! Talon Hurricane!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Far enough!
Alright, it's down.
Illuminate
I'm
magic
on
stamp!
Talon Hurricane! Blow away! Wind under ready and grip!
A wailing Dancy
Armor won't save you! Can't move!
Listen to it! Double demon fang! Is this it?
No further!
I'll bring you back from
Magic stamp! Holy
I've let you all down.
Not done yet!
A wailing by the field!
Thunder!
Finish with
Be
the
still! Soaring light
Here
spear!
goes!
Devastation!
Magic stamp! Thunder!
Try harder!
Not on my watch! I'm ready!
Dragon
Far beyond the
Double
reach.
demon!
Where are you going?
I call upon thee! Seriously!
You picked the wrong fight!
No further! I'll finish you here and now!
Now!
Start!
Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more!
I'll heal you
Take
all!
this!
A whirling struggle!
Wind!
Winds of heaven!
Soaring light spear! I owe you one! Take that! Tear you apart! Here comes the big one!
Here we go again! No further!
Shooting star! Now fielding!
Enough! My bites!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Blah blah blah! Magic! Resuscitation!
Not done yet!
Photon!
Lightning thrust!
Magic is annihilation!
No! Can't end here!
I've let you all down.
Pay for that!
I can handle it. I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Thunder!
Light
Beast up!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Double demon fang!
Resuscitation! Here's a healing
Prepare to
art!
be seen!
First aid!
Take this!
They're
Double
changing
demon
tack?
fang!
Roger that. Better! Flaming meteor!
Devastation!
Here's a healing art! Healing
Interrupted!
Here! Inferno
I'll bring you
crossing!
back from death's abyss.
Raging storm! Here goes! Resuscitation! Broken hell!
I hear the healing
Inferno crossing! First aid!
Prepare to be seized. Now, while it's reeling.
Take it down.
Devastation. Rising.
Just what I needed.
Infernal torrent. No. Can't end here.
Come on, sleep now. You have to go away.
Denied!
No. Can't end here.
Lion Power! Rise and away! First!
This one's mine.
Here goes!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Shield and face!
I'll bring you back from...
Shot!
Come forth, the healer.
I don't have much left. Here.
Help.
Lion Power!
Far through on. Take this.
I'm out
In
of
a
ammo.
bind.
Freeze, Lancer. I'm also... Death. Annihilation. Radiant.
Demon Fang.
Here, let me have...
First aid!
Thunder Fang. Lightning Thrust. Stunner. I'll say life inside me. Yours. Recording Light Spear.
Here's a healing arc.
Devastation.
First aid! Denied!
You require a hand.
Raging
No
storm.
further. Triple Demon Fang.
I'll bring you back from
Anything in
death's abyss.
armor is all mine.
Resuscitation.
Thunder Fang. Lightning Shot. Double Demon Fang.
This one's mine.
Can't end here.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Here's a healing arc.
Vanquished soul with love resuscitation.
Meteor storm. A chain between heaven and earth.
Be happening.
Thunder.
I call upon
Raining
thee.
Slash. Lightning Thrust. I couldn't make it in time. Resuscitation.
A chain
In a
between... heaven and earth.
Ready to kill.
Whirling banshee of lightning.
Denied!
Not feel. Sleep now.
Armor won't save you.
More finish without us.
Tectonic punch. I'm on a roll now. That's what you won't do.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Resuscitation.
I won't give up!
I'm sorry.
Double Demon Fang. Thunder. Here I come. Double Demon Fang.
In a bind?
Try harder!
Not a chance!
Eat this!
Nothing gets by me! I'm
Double Demon
away!
Fang!
On guard! Round hell!
Rain Blast!
Breath of life!
Thunder Fang!
Guardian
Dragon
Field!
Swarm!
Go for it! Prepare to crumble!
Now it's just her! Faria! Can you hear me? Faria!
She's preparing another summoning!
The art she's casting is way too powerful to control. At this rate, her body won't be able to take much more.
Forgive me. Man, I thought we were goners.
Everything okay?
Yes. She's only unconscious.
Not her. I meant you.
Shion, please. Can you treat her?
I can try, but I can't promise she'll be back to her real self when she wakes up. All I can do is heal her physically.
We're not even supposed to be in here. Maybe it'd be better if we moved her to somewhere a little safer. Don't you think?
In that case...
I'll take her off your hands.
You? Avakir, what are you doing here?
I was curious what you were up to, so I took the liberty of following you to find out. I overheard what you said about Tarnigan, about how he really died. I'm sorry, I had no idea.
And you believed me? What makes you so sure I wasn't lying?
I like to think I know you a little better than that, Dohalim. Give me some credit. I'll take Faria. Leave her with me. I know better than to ask what you're up to. But whatever it is, I hope it all works out.
Thank you.
He seems like a good friend.
He hasn't changed. He never was one to stand out. Instead, he was always hanging back, worrying about everyone else. As for Faria, it's always the closest to me who get hurt.
You don't seriously blame yourself for what happened to her, do you?
Somebody got to her, to strike back at me. Someone who knew me well enough to know that I'd hesitate to fight back. And the same goes for you as well. Neither you nor Faria would have lost loved ones, if it wasn't for me.
You're wrong. Kelzelik was the one who killed my brother, under orders from Almadria. As for Tarnigan, if it weren't for the crown contest, he'd still be alive. That and the whole damn hierarchy that makes it possible. But that's why we're fighting. To put an end to this whole messed up system that treats people as expendable.
Indeed. Ridding society of this blight is really the only way I know how to atone for my sins.
You can't atone, Dohalim. I know it hurts to hear, but those people are dead. No amount of soul-searching or trying to make amends is going to change that. Forgiveness, acceptance, those ships have sailed.
So I just forget the harm I caused?
No, the opposite, in fact. You remember. You never forget. You keep it in your heart always. And then you go on living. Not for those already past, but for those still alive.
For those still alive.
Kisara's right. So long as we've still got breath in our bodies, we can make a difference in the lives of others. Lives being the operative word.
That's what living's all about. Being able to still make a difference. Punishing yourself for the past won't make the pain of your conscience go away.
Only fixing the problem in its stead. Is that what you're saying?
That's right. You have to live for tomorrow, Dohalim, not for yesterday. And not only that, you need to live for yourself, and for the change that you still can be.
I shall try.
Don't forget, we've still got a mystery to solve. The Forbidden Zone, remember?
Shion.
Huh?
Thank you. You have my deepest gratitude for what you did for Faria.
Glad to be of service.
I'm glad we could stop Faria without hurting her.
You all did much for her as well. I'm most grateful.
Oh, shucks. We're on the same team, right? Let's move on.
Do you think Faria was really being controlled by someone?
Certainly seemed that way. The question is, who? The Red Woman?
The same person who's behind all of this, I'll bet. Whoever that is.
Brainwashed or otherwise, the feelings of resentment she holds towards me are real.
Someone used her because they knew we'd hold back. If that's not playing dirty, I don't know what is.
It does tell us one thing at least. Someone here in Lenegis is watching us. Someone who means us harm.
There's no question. That attack was meant for us alone.
By someone capable of getting inside a person and manipulating them like a weapon. We need to find whoever it is, fast.
What is it, Rinwell? Do you hear something again?
Yeah. It's that voice.
The will of Dana's astral energy.
What? There's so much astral energy. But where's it all coming from? It's almost like it's alive.
That was the spirit channeling ceremony just now. No, it was more than that.
What the hell was that? It felt like everything was on the brink of... like the whole world was seconds from...
Oblivion. It's the same vision as the one my thorns show me. A vision of impenetrable darkness that swallows up us and everything else.
An empty void. A nothing so complete and dominating that there aren't even words to describe it. The end of time.
The visions of the apocalypse you've been seeing. If I'd known how bad they were,
So, everything we just saw, those were Naori's memories, right?
That's right. It was as if her innermost thoughts were speaking directly to us. At least I know they weren't mine.
That power flowing into her, it reminds me of Shion's thorns. If they're what's responsible for all these visions she's been having, then maybe... Maybe my thorns are made from that same astral energy?
If that is the case, we just found the missing link between your thorns and what happened here 3 centuries ago. No, more than a link. Perhaps even the very heart of the matter.
I've never felt astral energy so powerful. What was that? If it's the same energy your thorns are made of, it must be dark astral energy, right? And isn't that something only Renans have?
Correct. Dark astral energy is possessed by Renans alone.
And when enough astral energy gathers together, it develops its own form of sentience. If so, maybe that complete oblivion is exactly what the Renan astral energy's will is wishing for. But why?
I don't know. Will can be a pretty vague thing to nail down. It's more of a feeling, just like the will of Dana.
But the will of Dana is made up of astral energy too, right? And if that's what's been showing us these visions... I don't know, should we really be getting so involved with this thing?
Dana's will would never want Oblivion.
But you can't say that for sure.
Cut it out, you two. Squabbling over theories will get us nowhere.
Let's keep moving. If it's Dana's will showing us these memories, then I'm as clueless about its motives as any one of us. But if it could lead us to the truth, then I want to find out more.
Shion's right. All we can do is keep going. If these really are Naori's memories we're watching, there could be truths in them I was never aware of. And I think they may be the kinds of truths I need to confront if we're going to keep fighting.
I'm sorry about what I said earlier. Come on, let's go.
Finally, we begin to understand what the thorns are.
Yes, and their source. A ceremony that occurred 3 centuries ago.
But we still don't know how to get rid of them. I just hope we can find a way.
That vision we saw, it was as if it was meant specifically for us.
What do you make of it? Do you still think the will of Dana might be involved somehow?
Maybe it's trying to tell us something. But what?
Well, it could be supernatural. You know, like seeing dead people, messages from beyond the grave, ghost-type stuff.
That's your grand theory? That we're being haunted? Come on, Law.
Wait. He might be closer to the mark than you think. What if a person's thoughts and deeds were to somehow become indelibly etched into the ether of a place? And what if those with a connection could then somehow pick up on them?
You think that's what it was? Some kind of message someone left here for us?
I am merely entertaining the possibility. Whether it was Dana's will, or somehow connected to the Sovereign and Maiden's powers, I do not know.
Okay, back up a sec. You're saying that if a place is full of enough astral energy, it can somehow show us events that happened centuries ago?
More to the point, how does that much astral energy gather in one place anyway? Seems unlikely it happened naturally.
Whatever it was, it survived here intact for 300 years. Whoever left it for us, the strength of their intent is beyond doubt.
The strength of their intent.